So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. Well, it's a formation this with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flex.
He's having a pop! Donatoni. It's a good ball out wide. Now it's McGinn, and he's managed to get free. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I have little doubt that the striker, Ollie Watkins...
Ibrahimovic! Again, a brilliant save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Towering! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that is well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Rogers wriggles his way through. Now it's Watkins. He's had it taken off him. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And this is Ibrahimovic. Chance for a shot! Goal! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it Scholes. Tielemans simply refused to be outdone there. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. And the shot! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly.
Number 11.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He is just caressing the ball. It's Gerrard! He's got away with one there. McGinn. Cash. Bullet never out of the action for very long. Showing good feet. Ibrahimovic! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Lindelof. Now Konsa. Cash. Now it's McGinn. It's a really well-measured ball. Silvestre gets across and deals with it. Donatoni.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pinches it off him.
Really well played.
Now it's Watkins. Gives it back. And the referee has blown for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is two, but still, all things are possible. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Takes on his marker. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gerrard. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Can he get away here? Bullet proves just a little bit too strong. Bullet makes a move down the right. Bullet, he's found the way through. Chance!
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Great vision. Tielemans. Scholes. Ibrahimovic under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And he's had it nicked away. Mings. Tielemans. Gerrard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Pullet, and Pullet! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Bobby. Number 8, Yuri Tielemans. Number 3, Linda.
It's the keeper's ball.
Coming on the field.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Bubakar Kamal.
He's going to be disappointed
Number
with that.
24, Onana. Substitution in progress.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. That's a little off target. That's very neat. Reinders did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, sweet. Goes for a shot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's forced to go back. Cherky. Haaland is onto this. Donadoni getting forward. That little bit of skill has got him away. Donadoni. Defending of the desperate variety. Reinders. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Here's a player who has defined a generation. Ronaldinho. Here's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Half an hour played now. Bernardo Silva. That pass has been well intercepted. Bullet. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's going to go a long way. Played out wide. Scholes. Oh, important interception. Haaland. It's Ronaldinho. Driving through the middle. Ronaldinho! He's got away with one there. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Ronaldinho. And here's Ibrahimovic. He'll try from distance.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
In with the challenge. Reinders. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Ronaldinho going forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And here's Ibrahimovic. He is just caressing the ball. Chance! And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best. Goes for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And he's got away from it. And this is Ibrahimovic. Semenyo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against... It's Ronaldinho! Brilliant! The finish right from the top draw. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Probing pass. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Costa Curta. Ronaldinho being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Number 10, Donadoni. Number 18, Scholes. Coming on the field, number 15, Serginho. Number 9, Messi.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Gerrard.
2 added minutes has
No,
been
he wasn't being
indicated.
taken in by that trickery. Now it's Haaland. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Doku. And time is up. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Ronaldinho voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Turi, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have joined, you have just missed the kick-off. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finish.
He's going for goal! Scores! That's brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition when a player of his calibre can open up the score. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
It was thrashing, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Only partially clear. Tries to play it through. Bullet! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
PSV really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Silvesh. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! About as smooth as it gets. They are purring, truly purring. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So that bullet! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Best. PSV ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Cruyff. And a chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Picked out brilliant. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh no, what has happened? Shapes to shoot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, not this time.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And for the first half, that is that. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back on the way. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Till. Marquinhos. And it's Hullet. That's good running with the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Gasharovsky did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Perisic. PSV do have a chance to counter here. Has a look and plays it forward. Cruyff demonstrating his defensive quality there. Ibrahimovic looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Ibrahimovic. Could move up a gear here. Takes on his marker. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's had a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution for PSV, number 20.
PSV can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 34, number 23.
Fairman. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Get away here. Fairman. That looks a decent ball.
There will be 1 minute added
Scholes. 1 minute to add according to the board. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Please report to the staff
Ibrahimovic
immediately.
claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.